little bit of chair yoga for those of you who are interested in doing yoga, but you may feel like you have some either time constraints or physical challenges, or even just some aches and pains, arthritis. Maybe you recently had an accident or a surgery. There can be a number of different reasons that a person might feel that it's a little bit beyond them at the moment to get on the floor and actually practice on a mat. So you can see that I'm in a chair with some arms. Ideally, we could do a chair like with a stiff back and that doesn't have arms, but we're gonna work with what we have. And as you can see, I'm wearing regular clothes and regular chair. It's just to show you that even in your regular day, even if you have like a short lunch break at work, you can take like 10 minutes and just give yourself a little bit of self-care and some flexing and loosening up of your body, and you can still do a little bit of beautiful work to help your body loosen up and be more flexible and be a healthier you. So we're just going to begin in a chair wherever you are. Place your feet flat on the floor. I don't have any shoes on right now, but I do have socks on, so you could just slip your shoes off, set them off to the side if that's comfortable for you, if that's something you can do. And then just relax your hands and begin to breathe in and breathe out. Breathe in and out. Notice if you have any tension anywhere, and as you breathe in, just kind of loosen up that area. If you're feeling some tension across your shoulders or your back or whatever, just relax for a minute. This is your time that you're taking for you, okay? Take just a moment, and we'll take our hands and we'll flex our fingers. Wake those up a little bit. I know we type on computers and answer the phone and do all kinds of things. We do a lot of writing or whatever, but moving them mindfully is always a change, right? And then take our wrists and rotate them one way a few times, and then rotate them another way. Bring your right arm out, and you're gonna flex and extend the wrist. Flex and extend the wrist just a few times. Now do your left side. Up, middle, down, up, middle, down. Do one more time. Up, middle, down. Good. Your arms, bend them. Arms. Good. This may seem very rudimentary, but a lot of times when we make these mindful movements, we're moving things that we don't realize might just remain stationary throughout our day. Bring your arms to your side, right here, the side of your legs, and then on an inhale, bring your arms up and down. Up and down. Do that a few more times. And if it's comfortable for you, you can lift your gaze to go along with your arms. Let's do that one more time. Good. Now bring them out to in front of you, and you're gonna open them up wide to the sides. And you're gonna notice something in between your shoulder blades taking place. Close, open, close, open, close. Isn't that a beautiful feeling in between your shoulder blades? As you're doing that with your breath, you can feel a little bit of stretching taking place on the insides of your arms and then in between your shoulder blades. Do that a couple more times. Close, open, close, open, and down to your sides. Beautiful, beautiful. Now with your feet flat on the floor, we're going to inhale. Your back should be as tall as you will allow it. Now, if you've got some challenges with your back, then just rely on the comfort of your chair and where you are, okay? So if you had a chair that didn't have arms, then you would hold on to the sides of your chair, right? Okay, and then you might shimmy a little bit closer to the edge of the front. And then on your inhale, you'll lift your left leg and down. Left leg and down. Left leg and down. I know there's a tendency when you're moving like this to cause our back to want to slump a little bit. So just be mindful, and then when you catch yourself on your next breath, kind of inhale and pull that spine up. Pretend you have a string at the top of your head and you're just pulling that string, and that elongates your spine and helps it to be nice and long and tall. It's a beautiful feeling. Now we'll do the right leg. Inhale up and down. Up and down. Up and down. On the next inhale, lift both legs together. Up and down. Up and down. Up and down. And a key point with moving your feet and your legs like that is, if you notice when I move my leg up, I'll show you, it's flexed and you can extend. So flex and extend. Flex and extend. Flex and extend. Now rotate your ankle. That is something just as good and beneficial for your ankle, and then the other way, as you would for your wrist. Lifting it up a little bit so you can see it in the camera. Now lift that down, and we'll do the other side. Up, flex and extend. Flex, bringing it up. Like when your feet are flat on the floor, you're in that motion. Okay? Extend, flex, extend, flex. Now rotate one way, and then the other way. Good. Now bring your feet flat to the floor. I want everybody to feel a little bit empowered in themselves today. And the reason I say a little bit is it doesn't need to be like a huge gesture, right? The little things that we do in our day-to-day can help us feel stronger within ourselves. So a little bit of a warrior pose. If anybody who's familiar with yoga poses, you would be familiar with warrior 1, warrior 2, warrior 3, and the different warrior poses. So you would take your left leg and extend it out to the side of your chair. Remember, we're in a chair, okay? And then you'll bring your other leg back at an angle. Your foot is sitting at an angle, correct? So you're still on the chair, but you're still getting into that warrior position, right? And then on your inhale, bring your arms up like in a T, but when you do your T, take your gaze and go over to your top of your left hand, right? So you're in a warrior 1. Do you see that warrior 1 position? Okay. And then bring your left arm up and your right arm down behind your right leg, and you cause your gaze to go up to your right. Your left hand, sorry about that. Your left hand up in the sky. Now bring it back down to warrior. And bring it up to the sky. Back down. Up to the sky. Beautiful. And then if you want to extend it to another warrior position, humble warrior, you can just rest on that front knee. And then come back to center. Release your back leg first. Bring it back to center. Bring your left leg, and we're going to do the other side. As with anything that we do in yoga, to create a balance in your body, as well as balance in your life, we always do. If we do one thing on one side, we do the same thing on the other side to balance it out. So let's go to the right side. So you take your left leg out. I'm sorry, your right leg out. You've got your knee right on the outside of the front of that chair. And then take your left leg back at an angle. Place a flat foot back there to kind of give you an anchor and a strength, okay? Look to your right side lift up your arms and cause your gaze to go over your right hand. There you are. And if you're ever slumping forward, a way to check that is to raise your palms up to the sky, and it helps you to straighten up your spine and turn them down. There is a warrior position there. And then we're going to do the up to the sky. Our right hand is up in the sky and we cause our gaze to go up there. Back to the warrior position. Up to the sky. Back to warrior position. Up to the sky. Back to warrior position. And then the humble warrior. Bring your arms to the front knee. And in the humble warrior position, we usually bow our head to over the front knee. And we gently come back to center. Release the back leg first. Bring it up in front of you. Release the right leg. Bring it up in front of you. And there you have it. We've done a little bit of chair yoga together today. Please refer to this video as many times as you would like to, and you'll feel that you've had some stretching take place both in your back, in your arms, and also in your legs and your feet. I hope this was beneficial for you today. Please comment and check out our website and come and visit us at all of our wonderful, beautiful events. Namaste.